In the last video, we calculated the average angular velocity as well as the resultant acceleration. In this video, we want to extend our data sets. And so remember, all of this is our data set. Okay, we've already done all of this wonderful work. So what we're going to do is we want to select this and we're going to duplicate the motion. This motion here, and I'm going to duplicate it again. So all three of these are the same. And I'm just going to call this, let me see, can I get to the end? Motion 1. See if I can get all the way over here. Motion 1, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. And let's call this one Motion 2. So that's going to be our second data set. Then let's call this one Motion 3. So basically, we're just going to open up the other data sets and we're going to bring them into this data set or into this table, this workbook, since all of the calculations are done. Since we're going to do number 2 next, I'm just going to select on that table so I don't make a mistake and do it in rotational motion 1. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to click on my back arrow so it will save to the appropriate place. And this should have saved in my Dropbox. Okay. So it should be the one at the top. Rotational motion 1.1. And you can call it 1, 2, and 3 next. In fact, I'll open this back up and I'll duplicate it. And I am going to keep the duplicate only. And let's call this 1, 2-3. And I'm just going to call it redo. You don't have to call it redo, but you can. And basically, I don't want to get rid of this rotational motion, but I'm about to do the same thing here. So I'm saving that. So you'll see the name right up here change. Okay, so it's been changed, and you'll see a little message over here. You can see part of it, but my Dropbox is updating each time. I kind of mess around. Sometimes it updates even when I'm not messing with it. So when we're in 2, the data that we're going to switch around will be our x and our y, as well as our x velocity and our y velocity. So let's go and get that. Let's go to graphical. So I'm going to stop this video right now, but I'll come back after graphical. I'm just going to take the data from graphical and move it over to Microsoft Excel, and we'll continue with this discussion.